Guys, it seems Omatsu might be the GOAT. He might just be the GOAT. Because I was literally just chilling, right? I was on YouTube, right? And I heard a little rumor that Gogeta was added to Accelerate Battle. And so it's got me thinking, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. So we have promo movie, thanks to Proton 10MG for doing this. Upcoming panel missions, pretty cool. Wallpaper, titles, things like that. We got the memorial stones. Seems we have another red stone as well. New title screen, banner assets, Broly theme. I like this, but honestly, I think I would have preferred if they used the Gogeta versus Broly. Gogeta. Like, I think I like that, but then again, Broly isn't in part 1, so it makes sense. Blizzard's pretty cool. Pretty cool though. What else? We have the Frieza Gogeta. What is this? Okay. Guys. It might finally be coming. Omatsu with his orchestra, right? If you don't know, if you might not have seen it, but in the thumbnail for this video here, if you zoom in, you can see there's an orchestra behind him, right? You can see there's person here. There's like a bunch of instruments here. I mean, look, you can zoom in. You can see there's someone with glasses right there. So you can see there is an orchestra. So, Dragon Fist is the main draw, but like the main reason is right behind him and the fire, right? So it's like, Omatsu, bro must have seen that video or something. I don't know. Anyway, we got some wallpapers. Pretty cool. Honestly, to say, I think that I think it was a good idea to give us the banner unit Vegeta compared to like Paragus, who probably wouldn't move any needles, right? Because this guy's movie heroes at least. With Goku, I'm not so sure what they're gonna do because we already have free-to-play versions of these guys. So like another free-to-play Goku would be kind of weird. And honestly, I feel like these two should get Dokkan Fest. Like, it's just such a cool outfit. They could just redo the blue Goku, right? They could redo so if we go here and we go movie heroes, right? I think they're movie heroes leaders. No, they're not. But if we scroll down, it's these two boys. These two. They're such a cool outfit. I much prefer this compared to what they did with Legends, right? Because I remember I started this game in 2022 and they dropped. We already had, if I go to, I know we're going a bit of a tangent here, but if we go to Legends and we search up Vegeta, right? We have this base coat Vegeta here, and then we have this Goku here, which is this guy came out like, I don't know, Legends Fest 2021, I think. So this guy came out way later, but you can see, and he was really good as well. Like, for a free to play unit like Mono Purple back then, like, if you know, right? If you remember. But this Vegeta here, like, they just made these free to play units, and like, I think this is also good, but I think what Dokkan did, like when I came in here and I saw this, I was really surprised that they had blue. They were Super Saiyan blue, right? So I really do think that doing this again, but giving them Dokkan Fest, and it could just, maybe this could be like a transforming blue Goku or something. Like you could what if God Goku, right? And then he transforms into blue. Because I really do think we need the GIF, right? The GIF that everyone knows. We have Memorial Stone 6, Special Dragon Stone available for a limited time. So don't forget, it is limited time. JP data download. New scripted asset Gogeta. We have wallpaper. Yeah, there's more So there's the it's just like the, I think it's just like the card icon, right? Like when you see it in the card. So there's that. But yeah, into the thing that got me the most. So if we actually take a look at these two, apparently Gogetas were added to Accelerate Battle. Now this unit was already on Accelerate Battle. I'm not sure why, because I think it's Frieza. But then if we take a look at super bosses, which if we look at the other Frieza, which is this one here, I don't think he's on Accelerate Battle. No, he isn't. He isn't. Oh yeah, I also heard that Golden Freezers were added to Space Traveling Warriors, but I think it's only Broly movie ones. So there's Broly movie Frieza, you know, the TUR. Yeah, so yeah, so it's just the Broly movie one, huh? Okay, interesting. What else do we have? So let's take a look at Accelerated Battle, right? So, you know, there's the blues, there's Tech UI. These units we've already seen before. So here's the new one. Yes! There we go. This was probably one of my biggest complaints, right? About how, if you've seen the Broly movie, right? Gogeta, it's like he was schmoving. Broly was keeping up. He was keeping up in Super Saiyan. I mean, just look at this. Broly tried to catch him, and my man was gone. He's gone. But you can see Broly's keeping up, right? So this would have been the perfect time to add both of them. But maybe we'll get Broly later. I don't know. But I did just decide to make this GIF. It's just a GIF I just decided to make. So yeah. Maybe I'll add it to the video. I'm not sure. Whatever. Back to the video. But he goes blue and it's over, right? So now both of these guys are on Accelerated Battle, which makes sense. Anyone else? So there's the TUR as well. There's probably going to be the SSR, but I think it's just the Broly movie ones. Because I think, yeah, so it's just Broly movie Gogetas. Or what about Tech Gogeta? Are they also on there? No, they aren't. Yeah, I don't know. Tech Gogeta, you know what? In case you don't know, Accelerated Battle, it's not just like moving fast, right? Because nowadays everyone moves fast, right? It's if you make use of like a super high speed technique or something. Like for example, in Gogeta's battle motion, the base form, he literally instant transmissions in. In the exchange animation, he instant transmissions in. And I think that's the catalyst for Goku's to be on here, right? Because if you look at all the Gokus, Namek Goku, you know, they're gonna eventually prove us wrong and add Namek Goku, but then we won't know what the criteria is. But Namek Goku, you can see he is not here at all. You know, LR Namek Goku, like the TUR transforming Goku. We have Kaioken, but like he's not here, right? If we keep moving, right? He's 2020 with Kevlar. We get 2021, but like we look at this, right? Who am I looking for? So Namek Goku, who would be like, where would he be? So this is global, right? So he would probably be around here, right? He would be like between Frieza and Cell, I think. So Namek Goku isn't make the cut. That's because he doesn't know the instant transmission, right? But if we take a look, this guy, he does know it. Same with this guy. This is different because Kaioken is also like, you know, high speed technique, I guess. So like if we look at all these Gokus, it's because they know the instant transmission, or maybe they use it in some way. That's why they make the cut. So yeah, Gogeta literally instant transmissions in, and that's why they make the cut. I think it's the same with this guy as well, or maybe it's Super Saiyan 3. I don't know, because if we take a look, it's the old Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this guy. This is the one from the Janemba fight with the bad animation. We need to redo with him. But then they just, bundled him into this guy up here. So that's why this Gogeta makes the cut compared to Tech Gogeta, who doesn't. And then these two, I don't even know. I don't know. But probably because of this. Same deal. So this is basically the same character, except they're Super Saiyans. Well, not same, but similar. Right? You get what I'm saying. So it's like, this is really good. Really good. 10 years in, and we're finally making good changes. We're finally making good changes. Because the way my man was zipping around, and you're telling me that wasn't accelerating battle. Omatsu, he must have rewatched the fight or something. He must have rewatched the fight to make this celebration. Anyway, next up is going to be Broly. Because Broly, like, yeah, he was getting pounded, right? But he was keeping up. He was. He kind of was. He kind of was. So, yeah. Maybe Broly could be next. But in terms of space traveling warriors, apparently it was just Golden Freezers. And, like, not Metal Coolers as well. Who, dude, literally lives on the Big Yeti star. Which, I mean, it can't not travel in space. So, I don't know what really they were thinking with that. But if we look at that, we have this guy. But then Metal Cooler, who came out after him, nowhere to be seen. And plus LR Golden Freezer, also nowhere to be seen for some reason. So, they've still been a little bit stingy. Only Broly movie Golden Freezers, which, I mean, it's just him and the banner unit. And then also the, I think the free-to-play one. If we take a look, is he here? No, not the free-to-play one isn't even here. Interesting. So, yeah, I mean, it's good. It's definitely good. It's definitely good. But I guess that pretty much does it. There's the drop dates. And dude, guys, keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Because I've got, for some reason, the video when Kale and Khalif for like the Easy A details, it did really well. So I have another video coming, which is, their actual Easy A, me using them. So stay tuned for that. But there you go. Looking forward to this, finally. But yeah, there's a bit of information. Memorial Stones, I think they should be coming tomorrow, because that's when the celebration starts, right? But yeah, it's currently the 28th for me, but then the celebration starts tomorrow, so still got one more day awaiting, but I guess that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.